Now that we have already understood the basic concepts of VAT, more importantly yung input and output VAT, let's put that into action. For this discussion, we have two problems. First problem is panic buyer grocers. So basahin ko muna. Panic buyer grocers is a VAT-registered merchandising business. The following is its sales and purchases from VAT-registered suppliers in the month of September. Amounts exclude VAT. September 3, purchase on account from supplier A 200,000 pesos, terms 25, 110, and 30. September 4, returned goods from previous day's purchase worth 20,000 pesos. September 6, sold goods costing 100,000 pesos at a price of 250,000 pesos on account, terms 15, 510, and 30. September 7, customer on September 6, returned goods priced at 1,500 pesos. September 10, paid the purchase on September 3. September 11, commissioned the services of Insect Killer Corporation amounting to 10,000 pesos on account. September 14, purchased on account from supplier B 300,000 pesos, terms 25, 110, and 30. September 15, received payment from September 6 sale. September 18, sold goods costing 200,000 pesos for 500,000 pesos on account, terms 15, 510, and 30. September 20, customer on September 18 returned goods priced at 10,000 pesos. September 24, paid the purchase on September 14, and lastly, September 27, sold goods costing 150,000 for 375,000 pesos on account, terms 15, 510, and 30. Now, if you want to answer the problem by yourself, which I encourage, please pause the discussion. Kung hindi naman, let's proceed with the solution. Now, bago tayo magsagot ng problem, alamin muna natin yung basics. Una, dapat bang mag-record si panic buyer grocers ng VAT? Yes, dahil sabi dito, panic buyer grocers is a VAT registered merchandising business. Okay? And then, sino ba yung binilhan niya at sino ba yung mga pinagbentahan niya? Are they VAT registered? Kasi kung hindi sila VAT registered, they are not issuing any VAT or invoice. Tama? So, sabi dito, its sales and purchases are from VAT registered suppliers. Okay. And then, yung mga amounts daw na sinabi dito, exclude VAT. Okay, so we are sure na magpuproceed tayo sa problem kasi pag hindi yun yung mga nakalagay dyan, ibig sabihin, hindi tayo magre-record ng VAT. Okay, so identify nga muna natin yung mga transactions, no? Para ma-sort out na natin. September 3, it is a purchase. Lagyan natin P. September 4 is a purchase return, PR, from September 3. Si September 6 would be a sale. No, lagyan natin S. September 7 is sales returns, no? So, lagyan natin SR. Si September 10 is payment. Okay. So, kung natatandaan natin yung first discussion with regards to GSP, na pagdating sa sale of goods, okay, so we record output or input VAT doon sa amounts which are paid and to be paid. Ibig sabihin kahit hindi pa bayad. Now, itong September 10, since September 3 is a purchase on account of merchandise of goods, it does not challenge, okay, yung pag-record natin ng VAT doon sa September 3. Okay, so with regards to the existence of VAT, walang kinalaman si September 10. However, magkakaroon tayo ng consideration sa September 10 transaction when it comes doon sa payment. Why? Dahil, sabi nga natin, if we would look back doon sa solution para sa GSP, no, meron tayong dinededuct na sales returns and sales discount. And makikita mo naman, obviously, diba, meron tayong terms na nilagay. So, magkakaroon tayo ng purchase or sales discount. Kaya, makaka-apekto yung payment. Again, yung mga payments sa goods, makaka-apekto siya doon sa discounts. Pero, with regards doon sa existence ng VAT, hindi siya makaka-apekto. No? So, Hayaan mo natin September 10. Lagyan na lang natin ng arrow. Lagyan natin ng arrow towards dun sa September 3. Yan. For September 11, commission the services of Insect Killer Corp. So, purchase yan. However, this is a purchase of service. Sabi on account, so beware. September 14, purchase din. September 15, it is a receipt of payment, no? So, sabi nga natin, dito makaka-apekto doon sa existence ng VAT rather doon sa discount kasi sale of goods. Okay? So, September 18 is also a sale. And 20 is a sales return. September 24 is the receipt, payment ng purchase ng September 14. So, let's draw a line na lang. Okay, and then sa September 27, this is a sale. Yan. Now that we have already sorted out the transactions, let's go to the computation. Simulan natin dun sa purchases. Okay, so sa purchases, meron tayong tatlong purchases, right? So balikan natin. So September 3, September 11, and September 14. So, sa September 3, meron tayong 200,000. Okay, 200,000. And then, sa September 11, sabi natin it is a purchase of service. However, on account, kaya hindi pa natin i-recognize. Now, sa September 14, purchase on account, goods to. So, i-recognize na natin siya. Okay, so, dalawa. So, 500,000 pesos. So, for these purchases, 200,000 plus 300,000 to arrive doon sa ating gross purchases na yan, 500,000 pesos. Pagdating sa purchase returns, yung nauna sa 200,000, meron tayong 20,000 na purchase returns. However, pagdating kay 300,000, wala, zero. So, our total purchase returns would be 20,000 pesos. And then, for the purchase discounts, yan, magagamit na natin yung transaction ng payment. Sa nauna, 200,000 minus 20 equals 180 yung net purchase mo doon. And then, sa pangalawa, 300 less 0. So, net purchase mo is 300. Okay? So, balikan natin kung anong rate pa yung gagamitin. So, for the September 3, September 3, nabayaran siya on September 10. So, hindi pasok dito sa una, rather pasok dito sa pangalawa. So, dito ay 1% ang rate, discount rate. Sa September 14 naman, it was paid on September 24. Ito. And then, September 14, so hindi pa rin pasok doon sa una, rather doon sa pangalawa, which is 1% din. No? Ibig sabihin, parang 1% yung gagamitin natin na discount rate. So, 180 times 0.01, 300 times 0.01. So, ilan yan? 1.83. So, ang total natin would be 4.8. So, 4.8 na yan, dalagay natin dito. Yan, 4,800 pesos. Now, we can already compute yung ating GSP. No? Yung GSP do sa purchases. So, 500,000 less mo 20, less natin yung 4,800 to arrive doon sa ating GSP na, ang ganda na sulat ko, 475,200 pesos. Okay, so apply natin yung VAT rate na 12% to arrive sa ating input VAT. Remember, ito ay ating purchases, kaya input VAT. So, magkano ang ating input VAT? 57,024. So, 57,024 pesos. Yan. So, we have already computed the input VAT. So, halfway done para doon sa panic buyer grocers. Now, magpunta naman tayo doon sa output VAT niya, doon sa kanyang mga sales. So, meron tayong tatlong transaction para doon. And that is September 6, September 18, and September 27. Ito, palitan natin. Gawin natin pula. Ito, at ito. Okay? So, for the gross sales, meron tayong 250,000 yun na una. and then 500,000, and then 375,000 to arrive at our gross sales, which is 1,125,000 pesos. Nasabi, si 250, meron siyang sales returns na 1.5. Si 500,000, meron namang 10. However, si 375, it is very recent, last transaction of the month, so 0. So our sales returns would be 11,500. With regards naman kay sales discount, okay, so syempre si pangatlo wala pa. Si second 0. Okay? Lagyan natin X kasi wala pa. Hindi 0. Wala pa. No? And then si first, yan, meron. So, balikan nga muna natin. Burahin muna natin yung mga ibang nakakasagabal na sulat na necessary. Yan. Okay. Yan. Okay, so September 6, to sold goods, tapos nabayaran on September 15. Ito po, no? So, sa 1.5, hindi pasok. Sa 0.510, pasok. So, our discount rate would be 0.05. Rather, 0.005. Bali, we have 250,000 na sale. Less mo yung 1.5 na sales returns. 248,500. Net sales mo. And then, sales mo after sales return. And then, times natin by 0.005. Be careful, ano? Kasi sabi dito, 0.5 over 10. Ibig sabihin, 0.5%. 0.005 ang 0.5%. Pag ginamit mo ang 0.055% ang kalalabasan nun. So, 248,500 times 0.005. Ang ating discount is 1,242.5. Yan, dito lang meron. And the only figure would be 1,242.5. Now, we can already compute our GSP. Okay? Compute na natin GSP natin. 1,125,000 less 11,500 less 1,242.5 to arrive at our GSP na 1,112,257.5, which pag-apply natin ng rate na 12% to arrive doon sa ating output VAT. Okay, magkano output VAT natin? That is 133,470.9. Now, this will be our output VAT niyan. Meron na tayong output and input, so pagtabihin na natin yon. Again, our output VAT is 133,470.9. Ito po yun. And then, ang ating input is 57,024. And pagka nilas natin input sa output, 133,470.9 minus 57,024 would be 76,446.9. Yan. So, ibig sabihin, si Panic Buyer Grocers would have a VAT payable for the month of September, which is 76,446.9 pesos. Now, the key takeaway para dito sa problem natin kay Panic Buyer Grocers would be VAT is paid after the end of the month. Okay? So, kasi baka nag-isip ka, sir, balikan natin yung problem. Meron siyang tatlong purchases and tatlong sales and dalawang purchases. However, sir, yung unang transactions lang yung merong returns and discount. Yung pangatlo, hindi pa nagre-recognize. So, would it be imbalanced kung magkakaroon ng ganon? Magkakaroon ba ng imbalance, sir? Considering na hindi pa nag-record yung pangalawa at pangatlong transactions. Well, with respect dito, sa specific month na ito, imbalance talaga kasi hindi pa nangyayari eh. Okay? Pero, regardless, though hindi mo ni-record yung discount and returns dun sa specific sales and purchases for this transactions, mare-record pa rin naman yun on the succeeding months. Ibig sabihin, kapag kinonsolidate mo yung lahat ng months, it would still be arrive at the correct, okay, and the same figure. So, it is a matter of, when to record. Kasi hindi pa nga nangyayari yung mga discounts and returns. Rather, it is not with regards doon sa existence ng transaction. Now, punta na tayo dito sa ating pangalawang example, which is si Andres, a VAT taxpayer with the following transactions for the month of October. October 2, paid office rent amounting to 22,400 inclusive of VAT. So, 22,400 paid office rent. So, lagay na natin P, purchase. October 5, purchased office supplies from Panic Buyer Grocers. Panic Buyer Grocers, a VAT taxpayer, worth 33,600 inclusive of VAT. Lagay na natin P, purchase. October 8, provided service to Company A and received cash of 56,000 pesos inclusive of VAT. So, tayo na yung nagbenta ng service, which is a sale. October 11, sought service from Mr. O amounting to 11,200 inclusive of VAT, paid in cash. Purchase pa rin yan. October 14, provided service to Company B and received cash of 67,200 inclusive of VAT. So, this is a sale of service. October 16, purchased office supplies from Mini Store, a non-VAT taxpayer amounting to 10,000 pesos. This is a purchase. October 21, sought service from Mr. P amounting to 16,800 inclusive of VAT. So, this is a purchase. Sought service, purchase. And then, lastly, October 25, provided service to Company C worth 44,800 inclusive of VAT in account. This is sale of service. Again, if you want to answer the problem on your own, which I encourage you to do, please pause the discussion. Kung hindi naman or tapos na, let's proceed with the solution. As we can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 transactions dito na para sa mga purchases, which I listed here. Okay, so October 2, office rent. October 5, 11, 16, 23. Now, ang sabi, okay, VAT is included daw, if applicable, no? So, una, yung office rent. Ang sabi dito, paid in cash. Sabi natin, ang GR, pagka kinumpute, sabi, yun lamang nang nabayaran na pay deposited applicable to finished services, advance payments, and then yung payments to sa materials and labor. Diba? So, in this case, paid na yung office rent. Therefore, magre-record tayo ng input VAT. So, 22,400 times 12 over 112 para mag-arrive tayo sa kanyang input VAT na 2,400 pesos. Dito naman, kay October 5, so nag-purchase tayo, goods ito. Diba? So, regardless kung bayad man or hindi. Pero in this case, paid naman. Wala naman sinabing on account. Therefore, kasama siya sa input VAT. So, times 12 over 112 pa rin natin to arrive doon sa kanyang input VAT na 3,600 pesos. Pagdating kay October 11, service to. So, for us to consider it including in the input VAT, so, kailangan natin malaman kung paid ba in cash or in account. And sabi naman, paid in cash. Therefore, gagamitin natin yung input VAT nito. 11,200 times 12 over 112. Ang makukuha natin figure is 1,200 pesos. Now, going sa October 16, ang sabi, nag-purchase daw kay Ministor. However, si Ministor ay non-VAT taxpayer. Ang binili niya ay 10,000 piso. The question is this. Sabi, si Andres daw ay VAT taxpayer. Kaya tayo nagre-record ng input and output VAT kasi required siyang mag-remit ng VAT payable niya. Kaya siya nagre-record ng input and output. However, yung binila niya si Minister is not a VAT registered. Ganito ang mangyayari dyan. The moment na bumili si Andres, yung kanyang resibo or invoice, okay, makikita niya walang VAT. walang VAT na nakalagay. And since walang VAT na nakalagay doon, wala kang ire-record na input VAT. Syempre, hindi ka pwede mag-claim ng wala kang substantiation. Bakit ka magre-record kung wala naman talaga? Besides, hindi naman siningil ni Minister si Andres ng VAT. 'Di ba? Hindi naman siya nagbayad talaga ng input VAT. Kaya itong 10 na to, quote and quote, you can see this as the GSP. Okay? Already, and this does not include any VAT. So, for this transaction, ang kanyang input VAT, ang lalagay natin dito is none. So, let us be clear, no? Yung transaction niya na October 16, none. Why? Kasi yung transaction is with yung purchase niya is from a VAT, non-VAT registered entity na hindi nag-record ng at hindi naningil ng VAT. And lastly, for October 21, no, sought service, bumili tayo ng service. However, it is in account. No? So, since hindi pa natin nababayaran, hindi tayo mag-record ng input VAT. And in this case, ang ilalagay natin is, ayan, none yet. None yet. Ay, none yet. Please take note. Dito sa October 16, we said none. Wala. Kasi walang VAT. Sa October 23, none yet. Wala pa. Dahil hindi pa binabayaran. Wala pa. Now, so we only have out of the 5 purchases, no? So we have 3 transactions, 2, 4, 3, 6, 1, 2. Pag-add natin to arrive at the total input VAT plus 1 minus 4 cannot be. So ang ating total is 7,200 pesos. Yan. 7,200 pesos. So, we already have the total input VAT para kay Andres. Now, 7,200 para sa buwan ng Oktubre. Now, magpunta na tayo doon sa kanyang output VAT, doon sa kanyang mga binenta na services. So, we have 3. Okay? Nag-provide siya ng service kay company A, B, and C, October 8, 14, and 25 with the amounts of 56, 67, 2, and 44,800 pesos. So, for the October 8, to kay company A, received cash. Remember, this is a service, so kailangan bayad. So, received cash, okay, computan natin ang VAT. 56,000 times 12 over 112, kanyang input VAT would be 6,000 pesos. Sa October 15, kay company B, ito, okay, so received cash pa rin tayo, so re-record natin yung VAT. 67,200 times 12 over 112, so corresponding output pala, ba't nakasulat input, no? So may mistake, so edit muna natin. So output ito, output VAT, yan. So again, ito ay output, no? So output ito, nagkamali ako sa salita kanina, and then ito din output, which is how much? 7,200 pesos. And lastly, para sa October 25, no? So provided service in account, no? So since the service kailangan bayad, however in account, kaya hindi pa natin muna i-record. So hindi muna natin i-consider, kaya ilalagay natin dito ay none yet. Again, wala pa, hindi wala, magkaiba yon. Okay, so none yet. So meron tayong dalawa lamang na transaction where we will record our output VAT. Yan, 6,000 pesos, 7,200 pesos, minus 1, carry 1, cannot be, 13,200 pesos. Okay, so we have already computed the output and input, and let's put these figures side by side. So Andres has an output VAT, okay, of 13,200, where we will less our input VAT amounting to 7,200 pesos to arrive at the VAT payable of 6,000 pesos. Okay? Again, si Andres ay kailangan magbayad ng 6,000 pesos na VAT payable para sa buwan ng Oktubre. Now, what would be our key takeaways? Okay, para sa problem ni Andres. Una, substantiate before you claim. Hindi mo pwedeng pag-claiman yung binili mo kay Minister dahil in the first place, Dahil kahit purchase yon, kahit bumili ka, however, hindi siya VAT registered, hindi siya nag-issue ng VAT receipt or invoice, no? So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-claim doon. Apart from it itself being a non-VAT registered. Regardless naman, kahit na VAT registered, kung wala kang resibo pinanghahawakan, hindi ka pwedeng mag-claim. One of the most, if not the most important evidence to validate ang isang transaction with regards sa VAT ay yung resibo, no? Na makukuha natin at i-issue natin. Kung wala nun, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-claim. And second, record VAT from VAT transactions only. Yun nga kay mini store, di ba? Since hindi naman siya VAT transaction, wala siyang VAT. Wala kang VAT na binayaran in the first place, therefore, wala kang i-claim. Now, alam kong iniisip mo na ngayon, kaya i-discuss na natin ngayon. No, so, yung evidence, substantiation, kailangan resibo. And resibo kasi is collective term para sa ating mga Pilipino. Kunin mo yung resibo, kunin mo yung resibo. But to be more specific, okay, i-classify natin yung quote-unquote resibo sa dalawa, which is yung OR and SI, sales invoice. OR means official receipt. And it corresponds to the evidence kapag ka nagbayad ka for the purchase or sale of services. However, yung sales invoice is ginagamit kapag ka sale of goods. Okay? Now, yung essence nitong dalawa, bakit pa sila nagkaiba, ay ganito. It relates doon sa fact na nagre-record tayo ng VAT doon sa goods, kahit na hindi pa bayad, while doon sa services, kailangan bayad na. That may cash na. Ganito kasi yon. So, sa sale of services, kapag ka nagbayad ka, bibigyan ka ng OR, official receipt. And official receipt is the document representing the fact na yung seller already received an amount doon sa binayad ni buyer. Ibig sabihin, mag-i-issue ka lang ng resibo kapag ka ikaw ay nagbayad na. Hindi ka i-issue ng resibo kapag ka hindi ka pa nagbabayad. Okay? So, sabi nga natin, need ng substantiation ang transaction ng VAT para makapag-record ka. Now, yung input VAT na yun or output VAT na yun sa sale or purchase of services mo, nakalagay sa OR. Now, how could you record your VAT kung wala kang evidence, which is the OR? And how could you achieve or receive or issue an OR kung hindi ka pa nagbabayad or binabayaran? Kaya, sa sale of services, sinasabi natin na kailangan bayad muna kasi yung payment ay yung requisite to have the OR, which would be the basis para mag-record ka ng VAT kasi yun yung evidence. Now, with regards naman dun sa sales invoice, the sales invoice would be given dun sa sale of goods. And yung sales invoice kasi, it is a document given doon sa buyer, okay, kapag ka binili, not necessarily binayaran. So, yung sales invoice, it is already a document which includes yung VAT. Okay? So, the fact na meron ka ng evidence, meron ka ng document to claim the VAT, kahit hindi mo pa nababayaran yung purchase or sale mo of goods or properties, pwede mo nang i-record dahil may document ka na eh. May ebidensya ka na there is a vatable transaction. And that moment, pwede mo nang i-claim yon kahit hindi pa nababayaran. And kapag nabayaran mo yon, no, sa sale of goods, hindi OR ang hindi OR na ang ginagamit na document doon. Rather, collection receipt na. Okay? Now, we may all be wondering, bakit ba kailangan magkaiba pa yung OR and sales invoice? Siguro it lies to the fact na services kasi, wala namang services na napakamahal. Though sabihin na natin may services na mahal talaga, it is quite affordable relative dun sa purchaser. So, unlike dun sa mga sale of goods, halimbawa, bumili ka ng properties, bumili ka ng sasakyan, di ba? So, parang, kung million yun, or multi-million yung price nun, it is understood na hindi yung babayaran agad by cash installment. And syempre, with regards dun sa installment payment, hindi ka naman pwede mag-issue ng OR kasi dapat OR buo eh. No? So, meron tayong sales invoice to represent the sale of goods. More importantly, dun sa mga installment and para ma-recognize na rin yung VAT. While dun naman kasi sa mga services nga, more likely naman na mababayaran in cash kung hindi mo mabayaran agad in cash, kung hindi naman siguro installment yung payment ng services. So, one time lang. So, it does not necessitate a sales invoice dahil pag binayaran, buo na agad. Would not be in installment. Basta, lagi mong tandaan na pag nag-record ka ng VAT, kailangan meron kang evidence. May dokumento kang hawak. And sa sale of services nga, OR yon. And since OR, ini-issue lang pag binabayaran, kaya ibig sabihin sa services, kapag hindi pa nababayaran, hindi ka pa mag-record ng VAT. Kasi in the first place, wala kang evidence. And the opposite is true sa sale of goods, na ang evidence mo is yung SI. And since ang SI, ini-issue kapag ka binili, not necessarily kapag binayaran. So, sale of goods, nagre-record ka pa rin ng VAT kahit na hindi mo pa nababayaran. Now, let's go to a lighter side and discuss natin ito. So, ngayon, we have an idea of VAT. Okay, kung anong klase ito, kung paano natin to kino-compute, identify na natin kung anong kind ba ng tax ang VAT. Una, it is an indirect tax. Kung maalala mo yung estate at donors tax natin, sabi natin, ang estate tax binabayaran nung estate ng resident. Tapos, yung donors tax, babayaran ni donor. Hindi pwede mapasa. Direct tax yon, cannot be shifted. However, ito, indirect tax, pwede yung ipasa. If you can recall dun sa discussion natin dun sa before this, si A, B, C, or D, naalala mo na though nagbayad si B kay A ng input VAT, sisingilin niya naman si C kapag ka nagbenta na siya ng output VAT. And mas malaki pa. Diba? Kaya mare-recover mo. Ibig sabihin, ipapasa-pasa transfer. Which, at the very end, again, would be shouldered by the end user, by the consumer. Ad valorem, okay, so there is specific value, is application of a specific tax on a specific value. National tax, ina-apply ng national government. Excise tax, as a means of exercising the right to do business. Again, do not confuse this with the excise tax na pag-aaralan pa lang natin as a transfer tax. Yan. And finally, ang VAT is single rate, yung 12%. No? So, VAT 12%. However, malalaman natin sa susunod na discussions, no, na meron palang isa pang rate yung VAT. Meron pa isa rate. Pero generally 12%. So single rate siya. So wala tayong tax table na gagamitin. So this is all for this discussion. See you on the next discussion kung saan magdo-dwell deeper tayo doon sa mga klase pa ng transactions na subject or not subject to VAT.